The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for JD.com with the ticker symbol JD. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So here we have the daily chart for JD.com with the 21 bar EMA. Pretty much doing this stock with Baba on Fridays, so we could probably see more of this. So let's go over last Friday. Looks like prices closed right around the 35.81 level. Looks like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday prices gapped down lower, but it did close green. And then obviously Thursday looks like was the earnings report. Thursday before market open, prices gapped up, and then today pretty much prices came back down to fill in that gap that was created. So where are we going now? Well, where does it look like prices are trying to do? Well, it still looks kind of bearish. Let's go over the entire structure of the market looking at the daily chart. So here we have one massive leg down, prices retraced up. It didn't come completely back to the high of this up move, so we can go and drag this over because it looks like prices started the second leg from right up here at the 67 level, and we still have not reached it yet. So I mean, this might be close enough. We don't have to exactly reach it, but there is still a little bit of room here, so prices might be wanting to completely hit the measure move target before reversing. So we'll have to wait and see. Right now, prices pretty much gapped up to this previous breakout point, put a trend line, so you can see that this was the breakout right over here because it broke past this swing, came back to retest it, found resistance, so we could be traveling lower. And also there was this downtrend in play right over here. This is all just one move down. It's going to keep it yellow. Maybe it was a little bit more shallower, but either way, this looks like it's showing this downtrend pretty nicely. Then there was a break of this downtrend in the form of one leg right over here. Sometimes we do get two legs, so if I drag this up where the top of this second leg can form, then it's targeting the $26 level. So we'll have to wait and see if that is going to be reached. But as right now, there are bearish signs on the chart. You know, my recommendation would be not to sell so low near this bottom of this measure move and already you know, near the lows of this trend. So I mean, that's a recommendation, but it does look like prices look like it wants to go lower. The EMA is acting as overhead resistance. Prices break above it right over here, immediately fell back below it. Prices broke above it here, immediately fell back below this blue line, which is the 21 bar EMA. So it's looking bearish, looking like there is still a little bit of room towards the downside. But again, we got to remember this is pretty much the lows of this entire move. We're very close to this very large measure move, and that's why we started seeing this consolidation form right here before breaking out. So I say it looks like it can come back down to this low right here, and anything more than that, you know, would be very aggressive selling. So that's what it looks like JD is planning to do. So that's all I see on the daily chart. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. So here's the weekly chart for JD. Pretty much prices have been downtrading since February of 2021. So already been 2 years of a very choppy downtrend. So this is the downtrend. You can see that we have 3 touches on the side that matters the most, which is the resistance side. So this is the second touch, this is the third touch, and we want to see a big rejection on the third touch. We don't want to see like a little bounce from it and then a break of it. So this is definitely a confirmed channel. So this is showing how the price is moving in this downward fashion. So basically, since we just hit the highs, prices will come back down to the lows. Just like we hit over here the lows, we went to the highs, we went to lows, prices slowly came back, tried to come back to the highs, failed, came to the lows, came to the highs. Now it's probably going to come back to the lows. So that's what it's targeting to do. We'll see if JD can do that. And let's just say there was this smaller downtrend play. Well, still there was one leg down right over here. This is the second leg down, and it's targeting the $17 level. So it's basically targeting the all-time lows for JD. So there might be a retest of that in the future because this downtrend looks to be in play. And JD started all its bull markets from this $20 level, so there's a good chance, you know, it could probably come back to this 18 to to $20 level before starting the next bull market. I mean, that's very reasonable to assume. So it could happen again in the future, especially since we're just continuously falling. And this is looking like a level that stopped prices from falling. This was a reversal area. So we'll see if price can get down here and see if it reverses. Let's just say, you know, the bulls are really strong, the bears are weak, and we can't get that low. Then what I want to see is a massive breakout, a couple attempts from the sellers to bring down the price that fails and then sends prices up. Then I would be looking for a retest of the highs. But as of right now, that has not occurred. That's very far away out. So right now it's looking bearish, still in a downtrend. We're at the bottom of the downtrend, so I wouldn't be expecting massive drops to occur from here. But it does look kind of bearish, where we can see continuation towards the downside. But shortly after that, maybe something like this, we could see a decent sized pullback, or even right now. But it does look more bearish than bullish. So that's all I have for JD this week. I would be expecting, you know, further downside, you know, next couple of months. In the short term, we could see a little bit more downside right now, or start pulling back. So that's all I have for JD this week, Friday, and I'll see you guys next week, Friday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.